That temperature.
I prefer the heat, bro. I've been in too many places that's been colder than fuck.
No, I see what you're saying.
I don't like cold.
You know what? My heater went out last night, and I woke up and I was freezing. I was like, damn.
At the house?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But I turned it, I restarted it and went right back on. But I can tell you though, like that's already a little inclination of my mind that you're going to be incurring a $13,000 bill soon.
You see that shit going down in Las Cruces?
What is
Fuckers
it?
are, I don't know what happened. Like, these guys are paying normal $150, $200 a month on their gas bill.
Oh yeah, and it's
Fucking $700.
There's no
on
way,
one dude.
That's like, man, that's just hard to. It's like, well, then what does the government do? Step up and throw something down?
Better.
Because I'm saying I don't get how they're legally allowed to do that. That's too much of a hike. Like $700, dude. Some people are under an old mortgage, paying $700 a month for their $800 a month for their mortgage. They could barely, and it's like now what, $700 for utilities. All of the rich people should start their own program, or anyone that thinks that they're doing well off should start their own quick little nonprofit that says if you donate to those people, it's at least a tax write-off.
Yeah.
So instead of selfishly giving away, that you had $40,000 that year in taxes and you wrote off all the way down to $15,000, well, give the $15,000 to those people who need it, and then you don't have to pay it to the government, and then it helps the people out. That's where we need to come up with that kind of a program where it's like, you guys can donate the money and it's a tax write-off, and we'll give it to those people that need the assistance with their utilities. If there was a way to, do it, we do it. But like you said, it just should never go that high.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Shit, I got our bill and I told my wife, I said, fuck, I'm scared to open this some bitch.
I started looking at my bills and I was like, damn.
Nah, ours was normal.
Well, mine wasn't abnormal, but they've still gone up since what we're used to. It's like. But I would trip if I saw a $700 bill, whether I can afford it or not. I'd be like, damn. And so how have you been, John?
Can't complain.
Good.
My shoulder's coming along pretty well from surgery.
Oh, wow, nice.
Should be playing golf again in about 2 months.
Awesome. So it was quite the recovery from that surgery.
Well, the good news is he didn't find any tears, so I guess he was fearing the worst. Fuck, I haven't ridden my motorcycle in 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Well, it's also been too cold out to ride the motorcycle right now.
Man, the weekend was beautiful, right?
Yeah, it was good yesterday, without a doubt.
We've had a pretty mild winter.
Yeah, what's that going to mean for this summer?
We're heading to Vegas again in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
We go up there for the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's cool.
I couldn't find a good party to go to though, so I just bought 2 tickets to this. I don't know if you've ever heard of the El Cortez. It's one of the old school fucking casinos down there. The mob used to run it.
Oh, wow.
And they open up 2 sections, $50 a piece for me and my wife. So we're gonna
Oh, that's
all
cool.
you can eat.
Damn.
And then fuck, we eat like birds, bro. They're making money off us. And then
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 drinks. But it'll be cool. Sit there and watch the game. My best friends, the couple that we always go with, they got comped for a party at the Aria.
Oh, wow.
But they spend a lot more than we do.
And how much does it cost to go to one of those? Like $1,000 a person?
No, bro, it's by invitation only.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure people sell their passes, but
And are you guys going with them?
Yeah. Well, we're going. Yeah, we fly with them down there and hang out for the weekend. But we'll go to another party.
Yeah.
Tell them we're not ballers like that, you know. So go to the El Cortez with the real folk.
And so who's in the Super Bowl this year?
It's gonna be the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Oh, well, Kansas City. With his hair, you can go straight into the blade too, just because he has that fine hair of how it is. It's shave it off. So you knew that I was a barber instructor. He's in barber instructor school too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he'll be one too. He's over at that Paul Mitchell school. And he was like the old Tony guy right over here at Uptown. Just a tie. Wait, when exactly is the Super Bowl? February what?
Well, February 12th.
Yes, just leaving to Vegas soon. You'll stop by one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Like right before you head out.
Probably that Friday before we go to the airport. That way it's fresh, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Watch with his, you can probably just hopefully. See how I tap right here and then I come up hard. Yeah. Just a ball bat. Then it's like against the grain, then I can shave it to get anything else that loose. Just kind of creating another blend. And are you at work today, John?
Up till later. I normally don't go over to the office till about 1.
It's like it was going to be a slow day, and then all of a sudden 4 appointments back to back. I was like, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I'm glad I went online this morning because I forgot my fucking appointment for physical therapy was at 8. I said, fuck,
So
what am I
you're
gonna
able to
do
switch it?
for an hour and a half? So I went on, I switched it, 9:30
Nice.
was open, it was perfect.
Sick. See, and that's why I like this system like that. That way they can, they can do it however they want. If it's open, grab it. It's musical chairs.
Yeah.
I look at it like I'm always going to be here, so it really doesn't matter to me. It's like, You know, if someone needs to, even if they got to cancel one, they can do that. There's no penalty or anything. They have it in the square where you can put, oh, it's a $10 cancellation fee or this thing. It's like, oh, no, dude. Because my thing is, if you don't cut my hair and you start taking money out of my credit card or whatever, I'm not coming back. That's where it's...
Yeah, people, your regular customers cancel for a reason. They'll be back.
Oh, hell yeah. And it's never once been a problem in 4 years. Like half the time I don't even notice it, they cancel. Like I saw you rearrange yours this morning. That's a rarity that I even saw that. But you know, I know your name real familiar, so it's, once I see John Sanchez, I was like, oh yeah. You've been here since the gate, dude. Since the very, 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 very beginning.
And only because those guys that were next door to you says, nope, we ain't got no appointments today.
Oh my, so another one that's where it was like,
He was just telling me all about that.
Oh, dude, and then I'm like, fuck, this place looks Sir Men's Salon. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. We walked in, I said, can you do a fade?
yeah. And then was I able to do one?
Oh yeah, bro. Shit,
So-
exactly the way I liked it.
Nice. See, then that's important. And it's kind of hidden. We've never once marketed. All the marketing is just on the street, word of mouth. It's their friends and family and fucking Brock, the whole police department, this homie and everyone else. And the haircut's always fire. I don't care what you do for a living. For that, they can keep that private. No, it's like, I used to ask. I stopped asking what they do because then you started hearing Secret Service, fucking this, that, and the other. Some. And I want it a bit shorter on the top, just like how we've been likely if we need to go shorter than that. How come you have a scratch on your eyebrow? Yeah, there's just like almost like a cat scratch.
Who knows, brother?
That's perfect. Just to have that. Kind of cool. Guys, look at this. This just comes from Dillard's. This has nothing to do with barbering. I mean, I could because I'm using it, but it's just popped a razor fade on him. Just like that. Hydrate the skin back up, have that like that. And then John likes a tiny bit of that. Pop that in there. We started doing like scissor cut, and that wasn't going short enough, so then we went from, you know, like 6.5 down to a 5.5, and it's much better. Last thing he really wants it. Let's see if he likes it.
Oh yeah, bro.
All right,
Just as usual.
All right.